Discovering Bali, the enigmatic island. Bali, it's just magical. As many travelers say, Bali is a magical paradise, a true embodiment of heaven on earth. For some, Bali is simply fire, a destination that ignites passion and excitement. But let's cut to the chase and explore why Bali holds such a magnetic charm that draws millions of tourists every year, as it's a travel blogger's favorite destination. Yes, travel bloggers adore Bali, and for a good reason. It's a destination so iconic that countless videos and photos circulate online, each trying to capture its essence. Our goal in this episode is to unravel the phenomenon behind Bali's allure. Why do people fall in love with Bali? Is it merely the stunning Instagram pictures, or is there something genuinely captivating about this place? Is Bali really the tourist magnet? Why and what makes it so irresistible that it attracts 12 million tourists annually around globe? As Bali is renowned for its breathtaking scenery, from pristine beaches to lush green terraces, let's dive in and find out. Getting around Bali is comfortable one, but with adrenaline pumps high in traveling here. Yes, in Bali, scooters are the primary mode of transportation. However, with my hefty luggage and filming gear, and considering the rainy season, I opted for a car instead. But renting a car in Bali isn't the cheapest, due to a limited number of rental firms. I recommend you some verified services here which offer multi-language support and competitive prices for renting cars. They even provide discounts, making your travel smoother and more affordable. Our exploration of Bukit Peninsula. Yes, our journey starts on Bukit Peninsula, famous for its steep hills and luxurious villas offering epic views. But before we delve deeper, let's clear a common question. How do you pronounce Bali? The correct pronunciation is Bali, with an emphasis on the first syllable. Bali's unique climate offers a never-ending summer. Bali enjoys a tropical climate with an average temperature of 27.5 degrees Celsius year-round. The island experiences two seasons, dry and wet, with rain typically falling at night. But not a winter season happening here. I arrived during an exceptionally hot period in early December, with temperatures soaring to 30 degrees Celsius and 94% humidity. The unique identity of Bali is, although it's an indigenous part of Indonesia, Bali stands out with its own language, religion, and laws. It's a relatively small island, about 160 kilometers long, yet traversing it can be slow due to winding roads which goes up and down in heavy traffic. Bali's traffic is chaotic, as common in Asian countries, with scooters roaming every corners, weaving in and out, and overtaking every possible and impossible directions on these narrow roads, often carrying multiple passengers or large loads, and you can witness terrible driving where your adrenaline rush for not hitting anyone while driving. Driving in Bali is like doing action sequence in Mission Impossible. Next are views considering the surfing which fuels the tourism and the heartbeat of Bali. Our next first stop is Uluwatu in southern Bukit, renowned for its world-class surfing spots. Surfing is a major reason for Bali's popularity and the best one. The island's warm waters and perfect waves attract surfers of all levels, where surfers can spend much time as possible on board. Local shores are broth with surfers. Surf culture took off in Bali in the early 1960s. Padang Beach, Uluwatu, hailed as a surfer's paradise, well known for its iconic break with a consistent set of barrel waves. Thanks to Australian surfers who found the island not only ideal for surfing, but also an affordable alternative to their home beaches as a cheapest one. Today, surfing is almost a religion here, with numerous surf schools, cafes, shops, and accommodations like surf villas near the ocean, and stairs away from those waves catering to surfers offering training, repair of surf kits. These early surfers, they tend to service those new surfers as a community, so we plan to get a meeting with Bali's surfing community, where surfers from all over the world forming this community. Still, some surfers are building associated with these community here for them and settle here. These people who moved to Bali for surfing and eventually built a hotel. involving in business too. Another fascinating encounter was from Australia surfers from those community. They prefer Bali more and equip themselves by undergoing proper training riding massive waves, some over 26 meters high. Even children who are very much interested are already following this footsteps, showcasing incredible talent for their age. Sunset in Bali is most aspiring listed one of tourists. Bali offers some of the most stunning sunsets, especially from the cliffs of Bingini. The proximity to the equator means the sun sets early, but the display of colors in the sky is breathtaking. Sunsets, it's one of the best out here. Next, we head to Canggu, Seminyak, and Kuta along the west coast of Bali. The west coast is home to a long, built-up area of beach towns, which all mix together to form the island's most popular tourist spot. More city suburbs than actual beach towns, they all offer similar things in slightly different ways. Kuta, Seminyak, and Canggu. It's always the hipster hubs. Unless you're right by the beach, these places don't feel much like beach towns. One good thing great about these beaches on Bali's west coast is the sunsets. Always a good way to end the day. These areas are hubs for expatriates and tourists, mainly foreigners, featuring stylish cafes, bars, and shops. They exude a hipster vibe, blending local and international influences. Here you can enjoy a smoothie at a trendy cafe or shop for unique fashion pieces. People from all over the world who came here once and stayed forever. They brought their culture, habits, and food, which eventually began to change the way the island looks, making you feel like you are else far from Asia, somewhere in United States or Europe. Exploring the culinary delights, it's exceptional. Bali's food scene is diverse and exciting, with many cafes and cozy restaurants run by foreigners. Most of the local people are very friendly and speak good English, which is rare in this region. Balinese cuisine is known for its use of fresh ingredients, aromatic spices, and unique flavors. Dishes like baby guling, suckling pig, and bebek betutu, slow-cooked duck, are local favorites. The food is healthy and delicious, with options ranging from local Indonesian dishes to international favorites. Its multicultural state of development reveals everywhere. Bali has even banned plastic bags, straws, and bottles to protect its environment and promoting materials like glass and bamboo, seaweed to make bags and containers, renewable, reusable, which ensure demonstrating a strong commitment to sustainability and promising future of the islands. But only the traffic is ridiculous even in this area. They ride like impossible action sequence at these squeezing narrow roads. Just kidding, they play safe with their scooters. Bali beaches look like this is Bali. Not all beaches, of course, like this one here called Melasti Beach, offering some big waves, but facing garbage and rubbish issues that are prominent here as it washed by ocean from nearby Java Island. Even it's becoming hard for the government to get rid of these garbage from the shores and from beaches as they are struggling to clean it in time. But people and tourists here prefer some private clubs with pools that offer a cozy environment. Scattering along the coastline where you can enjoy clean and gaze at beautiful sunsets and tourists, but at high costs. Kuta and Canggu, the best location for enjoying Bali's nightlife and social scene. Bali's nightlife is vibrant with numerous parties and events. The island attracts most beautiful girls and people from around the world, many of whom have interesting jobs. Offers Bali as a freelancer's haven. Bali is a haven for freelancers and remote workers, offering a relaxed atmosphere and affordable living. Many expatriates live in comfortable apartments with amenities like swimming pools and gyms, paying relatively low rents compared to their home countries. Exploring the heart of Bali. Leaving the coastal areas, we venture into the heart of Bali. The central part of the island is known for its cooler climate, sunrise, and lush green landscapes, including the iconic rice terraces. These terraces are not only beautiful, but also a testament to the island's advanced irrigation systems, which have earned them a spot as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Bali's agriculture focuses on rice cultivation, as rice crop is essential across in tropical regions. It takes about 210 days to grow, aligning with the local year. But considering Bali, all work done by hand since no agro machinery is available due to poor road infrastructure and challenging terrain. All work is manual due to poor road infrastructure. Terrace farming is necessary for hillside farming, which originated from Caucasus is still in practice, intricate through the Subak irrigation system maintained by village cooperation. Rice terraces are crucial for irrigation in hilly regions, first ever traces of such agriculture. The setup of such terraces is tedious, but main difficulty lies in getting a constant water supply, but utilizing the Subak system, a network of canals and dams, it becomes evident. Ubud, Bali, once a mostly serene hippie destination for travelers interested in yoga, healthy food, and fresh air, has grown into one of the busiest and most popular destinations in Bali. Ubud is pronounced as Ubad, which means medicine. Spiritual and cultural hub of Bali, with its picturesque surroundings, offers numerous yoga schools and vegetarian spots. Features unique wellness activities like sound healing at Pyramids of Chi, where a bunch of healers, or musicians in other words, who play various tunes on various instruments, whilst visitors lay around and chill. It surely helps in get out of inner depression and makes you feel relaxed. The most popular type of treatment, Bali massage, is a primary form of medicine. The first medicine of these Bali peoples is the massage only, rather preferring doctors. Tourism and local attractions also located here in Ubud features the monkey forest, home to many monkeys interacting freely with visitors by climbing upon them and chill. The sacred monkey forest in Ubud is a popular tourist attraction, where visitors can see and interact with long-tailed macaques in a natural setting. Toppled upon Bali Dacha, a unique place for tea ceremonies with people casually conversing, yoga classes, and vegan cafe with borscht cuisine, and a Bali-styled sauna. It's an exceptional place. Alcohol is strictly not permitted. It's more of a villa with lots of activities and quite unique visitors. Emphasizing spirituality over materialism. Loving people from multiple countries, the quality of people here is just insane. Ubud is filled with this energy, prefer fruits and natural food, making this place spiritual center of the island, which is a massive contrast to Canggu and Seminyak. One of the reasons why people love Bali so much. It's beautiful and quiet. The place has its own flair, attracting visitors searching for inspiration. It's a magical island. It has its own vibe. Unlike any other place in the world, hotels and accommodations, we have diverse options, range from budget-friendly to luxury accommodations. Bali hotels boast the amazing views, offering unique stays include tree houses, planes, bubble hotels, and a villa at the elephant park. Park is home for 35 elephants from another Indonesian island called Sumatra. They were brought to Bali to be saved from poachers. In this hotel, you are close to elephants, and even you can offer food and wash for them at some cost. Bali is packed with luxury hotels located in Uluwatu, offering stunning views of ocean, but quite expensive, ranging from $600 to $1,200 per night. Bali is beautiful and a rather diverse island. It houses jungles, lakes, waterfalls, volcanoes, rice terraces, and other photogenic places. That's why it's so popular, boasting natural beauty and photography. Scenic spots, rice terraces, cool waterfall in a cave named Sekumpul gives quite an unforgettable experience, rushing through a very narrow pathway. Most likely this is the highest waterfall in Bali. It's around 80 meters tall, and there is another triple waterfall called Fiji right next to it. Beautiful place with lots of greenery than the actual waterfalls. Bali is not one, but a bunch of islands and beaches like Nusa Penida. Bali's waterfalls, though sometimes challenging to access, are breathtaking. Nusa Penida, a nearby island, offers pristine beaches and iconic photo spots. Despite the rough commute, the island's beauty is worth the effort. Broken Beach, for example, hidden in a rocky well where Bali's main natural attraction is designated photo spots, often require a fee. Waterfalls and natural attractions provide picturesque views, but may involve a challenging commute. Bali is part of Indonesia, and Indonesia is the largest Muslim country in the world. It's not Islam that they follow. Local life and religion indulges and runs by the long-lasting Balinese culture. It's a unique blend of Buddhism, Hinduism, and animism. Locals believe in gods, spirits of ancestors, and forces of nature. Evil spirits live in water, and good spirits live in the mountains, which is why Mount Agung, the highest volcano in Bali, is considered sacred, and having celebration of almost 220 holy sacred festivals in a year. Importantly, these local people offer daily tributes to gods and spirits happen here at Kanang Sari. Tribute box usually includes fruits, rice, cigarettes, and always some flowers. Marigolds, to be precise, planted in enormous quantities on the island, as millions of people tribute them daily, comprising over 20,000 temples on the island. Every time you drive through a village, you encounter a temple. It will happen numerous times. You can see temples everywhere. Such high concentration of temples, religion, and ceremonies leads to Bali being called an island of gods. Locals are known for their extreme kindness and spiritual practices. At least they spend 1/4 of their earning to their sacred tribute, happens daily. Their faces are realm of their heart, showcasing their true happiness. Bali celebrates numerous festivals, the most famous being Nyepi, the Balinese New Year. On Nyepi Day, the entire island observes a day of silence, meditation, and fasting. Great thing about Bali is that there is so much to explore here, and it's very diverse. Mysticism and personal experiences are believed to occur naturally here. Mystical elements happening to these locals are expressed as stories of karma and spiritual experiences. Many visitors feel a unique attraction to Bali, often extending their stays or returning frequently. Bali pulls them as its magnetic charm. Bali serves as a good introduction to Asia. Offers a uniquely mixed blend of natural beauty, spiritual depth, and warm local culture, and diverse influences from around the world, attracts visitors with its diverse experiences, from luxurious accommodations to profound cultural insights. Encourages a deeper exploration beyond typical tourist attractions. Whether you're here for the surfing, the sunsets, the food, or the spiritual experiences, Bali offers something for everyone. Despite my expectations, Bali turned out to be much more complex. It's a tourist hotspot with diverse locations and people, but what's truly fascinating is its multinational character. Its charm lies in its ability to be many things at once, a serene paradise, a cultural hub. Every expat brings their own culture, creating a vibrant mix that continues to evolve. Bali serves as a gentle introduction to Asia, blending Asian and European influences. It's a unique puzzle of cultures, offering more than expected from a trip. No wonder Bali continues to be a top destination for travelers from all over the globe. Now it's time for me to pack and leave. Remember to travel, it's definitely worth it. Please support me by subscribing.